All right, so what's going on? My name's Tommy. Obviously, you were talking with Jackson earlier. That's Jackson.
The two faces for Radio Zoom Room.
I also just want to say, dude, you're the youngest guest we've ever had on this podcast.
Beautiful.
No shit, like that's bananas. But before we really jump into music, I really just want to know, like, what were you doing before this whole music thing took off? Because I mean, you're only 19 years old, dude. You had like quite a bit going on.
Before I started making music, I was like 14, so I was like restoring sneakers and like
you've got to be kidding me.
stuff. But once I say music, like I stopped doing that probably like 17, and music really became my like 100% committed to once I left college and was in that final year of high school.
Dude, like during this whole quarantine thing, like I've developed quite a bit of a shoe problem. Like it's seriously bad. Like what kicks were you into? Like what were you restoring? What were you reselling?
I'm still a big sneakerhead, but back then, like my parents, they wouldn't give me. We didn't have money for $180 Concord 11s or the Bread 11s.
Bro, I work in radio. It's the same issue.
So I was like, how can I get these shoes without getting my parents to pay for them? You know, like I need to get some money myself. So I would go and I would buy like kind of beat up sneakers and just bring them back. A lot of Jordans, a lot of like LeBrons and stuff like that.
What's your favorite pair you have right now?
Out of all the shoes I got right now, my favorite pair is probably, I just got these. It's the Lanvin skate shoes. They look like some like Osiris's from like 2006, but
what?
They look so good with the flare pants, so I'm just rocking them.
Yeah, you're speaking gibberish to me.
Do you have like a grail shoe that you want so bad? Like for me, I just need the Mags or like the Dior's or something.
That's what I was gonna say. Probably like Air Mags or maybe like the Yeezy 2 Nike joints.
Those are flames. Oh,
yeah,
totally.
Nice. So how about getting into college and you're doing like the SoundCloud rapper stuff? That was is that popular on campus then with USC?
I mean, there's USC has like a pretty good music scene, but I was definitely like the one pushing it the hardest as far as like being a rapper. But I don't know. It's crazy to me like how the whole wave transitioned from SoundCloud rappers to TikTok rappers in like such a fast pace. But like, I don't know. I did both. So I guess it doesn't matter what platform it is for me. Like I'm just going to go out and make good music and spread it however I can.
How about doing all the like I'm sure you had to take some like dumb like some like math 125 shit and at the same time you're
I felt like I was like on some Hannah Montana shit, bro. Like daytimes I'm doing calculus, at the nighttime I'm like in a studio like with Kevin Gates or some shit like that.
Wow, seriously.
It was like that was a real story.
I'm sure, yeah.
That was one of my days for real.
You told Kevin, hold on one sec, I finished the shit.
Yeah. Yo, you know how to do number 16?
Right. This is due at 11:59. Yo, I gotta get this.
Man.
This shit's dumb, but in class I'm doing the worst in right now. It also just so happens the teacher is the hottest. It's the total distraction and it's not helping whatsoever.
I mean, you might be able to finesse your way into an A, man. You play the cards right. That hardest class might become the easiest class real fast.
Anything to graduate, we'll see.
This dude's ugly though. It's not gonna work.
You're right about that.
Ugly is only in the heart.
All right, so let's jump into music. So your first big Valentino. I mean, obviously that is absolutely insane. That's like, I kind of want to jump in this whole idea of genres, right? Like you are all over the place. Like I was looking on Wikipedia, right? I just Googled your name and the genres it has you under, I got them right here. It's trap, hip hop, emo rap, and then pop rock. Like, do you feel like genres exist, or do you just like bounce back and forth to whatever you feel like and you're inspired by or whatever?
I don't care about genre at all, bro. It's like that shit is so dated because genre is just a way to put things in a box for people that don't understand art to help better understand it, I guess, you know? And it's like nowadays we got the internet, bro. Like it doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter how you make your music, what kind of music it is. All that matters is that people like it.
Is that it works, yeah.
And combining genres, you know, I found to be a way to bring people together, bro. Like I got kids in the suburbs listening to Valentino and feeling like they're hard. And I got niggas in the hood singing their hearts out to City of Angels, bro. It's like I'm able to bring together so many different types of people through music
Right.
just by doing me, bro, and just being myself and making what I like to hear.
Is there any sort of fear associated with like taking a trip into like the pop rock where like City of Angels went? And I mean, shoot, we work for a pop radio station that's playing Mood literally every single hour.
Yeah, that's fine. No fear. No fear. Like I did it before, I could do it again, and there was fear from other people when it came to songs like City of Angels, because I mean, for most cases, most people, it wouldn't really make sense to release a rock sounding song as like the next single right after you had a super kind of opposite spectrum, like super hard melodic rap song. But at the end of the day, I make good music, and good music is always going to go. So after proving the label wrong and blowing up City of Angels myself, now I feel like I have the freedom and the trust to do whatever I want.
Which I'm sure was a good feeling, going like, yeah, that's right. I know my shit.
Oh yeah.
How is the writing style at all different for writing for like TikTok songs versus because I mean your three that you've blown up has all been
Yeah,
on
I mean with
TikTok.
TikTok you're only working with like a 15-minute segment of a song. Like, does that change the chorus at all?
Nah, people that try and make songs specifically for TikTok, it never works, because at best your song will be big on TikTok, but off the platform, no one else is gonna give a fuck. Like no one's gonna want to listen to 2 minutes of it. I just make good music and figure out the best way to market it. That's why I didn't like being called a SoundCloud rapper when I was on SoundCloud. I didn't like being called a TikTok rapper when I was on TikTok, because it doesn't matter what app or what website. I'm going to make sure my shit goes regardless.
No, it's funny you say that, because like when I think of a TikTok song, I think of like that M to the B, and the one Bella Porch got famous off of.
Yeah.
And like I listened to that whole song and I was like, wow, this is embarrassing for the but like
15 seconds, but after that it's like, all right.
Exactly. Yeah.
What I was about to ask something. Damn it.
Dude.
It just left me. It completely just went in and out. Oh my gosh.
All right. So then what's you watching on Netflix then? We'll just go into a different
I ain't even been on Netflix like that crazy. I've been watching Entourage a lot since quarantine, because I never saw it. But people are always like, yo, you're the light-skinned Vinny Chase. You're the light-skinned Vinny Chase. I'm like, let me check this out.
Yeah, check it out.
And in some regards, I see why they say that.
What with Mood, I remember now. With Mood, I saw in some interview you said you only expected to get like 300 million streams or something, and that shit popped off. Why? So you weren't expecting that? Why not?
Well, I don't think you could ever predict that your song is gonna be like this big. Like at least for me, I know when a song is going to be a big song, but the big is becoming different every day, like
makes sense.
When Valentino had 5 million plays, that was a big song for me. But now I've already got over 500 million plays, with Valentino and City of Angels. I guess Mood is just that's the new definition
That's the new
of a big song. So yeah, so I'm just growing to that and adjusting it to it, and not trying to have unrealistic expectations. Like I'd rather have low expectations and have those be exceeded every time.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, you had like Valentino and then City of Angels, which kind of blew up as well. So after Mood, what do you think is next? Like, do you think it's going to be hard to outperform that, or do you think you're going for the number one spot?
Mood is going number one. The next song that I release after Mood is probably going number one too, if I'm being honest with you guys. Like I work so far in advance. I already have damn near the first album done, and I don't got to release it for months to come. And I know once I do release it, that could hold me over for 2 years theoretically, So I just like to work in advance and not do shit last minute, because I've been in high school, man. I know what it's like to procrastinate. That shit ain't fun.
No, get your heart beating at 11:30. You forgot something? No.
Exactly.
What was your major in college?
I was business.
See, it all makes sense. Yep. See, he's got the whole mindset.
Yeah, I'm business, and I still have no idea what's going on, dude. Like Jackson said, I turned in an assignment at like 11:30 last night, and I remembered I had it at like 11.
Yeah, better than 11:59. I'll tell you that.
Yes,
And last
sir.
question I got. I know the USC, the bitch I go to USC. Is that a big thing on campus then?
That was before I left, I wanted it to be like a campus anthem, bro. And every tailgate they play it, at all the little local bars they play it. So that was kind of like my mark that I left before I did to
That's awesome.
the
And then
real world.
any plans on going back at all, or are you just working up with artist life?
Nah, bro. It's like I know music is for me. College is great. I did my freshman year. I got the experience, but my heart isn't in it.
You got a whole new experience now.
Music is my passion, bro. It's what I wake up and I live for every day. And I want to be able to dedicate as much time to that as possible because this is what I'm here to do, to spread that with the
Well,
world.
hell yeah. Well, we cannot wait for the next number one song you're about to release. And thanks for spending some time with us today.
Appreciate y'all. Have a good one.
You
See you,
too.
man.